sweet bumblebees. I'm Gigi Ma Mel, and this is Living It Gigi Ma Style. Forgive my voice a little bit, it's a little scratchy today. This video is a bonus video, and this video is for Shelley's Dollies. Now, if you don't know who Shelley is, I'll leave a link to her channel below. She's an awesome lady. She does some really cool things on her channel. And one of the things she's doing right now is making a dollhouse for her new Barbie collection. She just started collecting Barbies, and she's putting together a dollhouse for them. Well, I've made 2 dollhouses on my channel in the past, and I told her that I would send her pictures. Well, I decided to do a video instead. I'm going to kind of show off the dollhouses that I've made so that hopefully it'll give her some ideas. Okay? Now, I'm going to go with the little one first. Now, this really isn't a dollhouse. It is, but it isn't. Okay? Let me show you what I mean. This right here, I found this doll-shaped wall hanging thing. Let me go around the back of it so you can see what I'm talking about. It hangs on the wall. You see what I mean? Well, I turned that into little, you guys remember Lenny Lou? She's named after my mom. Well, I turned this little box into a bedroom for Lenny Lou. Let me move some of the stuff. My daughter, I thought it was so sweet, she let me borrow this little old-fashioned doggy for in Lenny Lou's room. Well, you got a sneak peek at the other house. I took a, let me get a hold of the camera correctly here. This is a hot chocolate container, and I just covered it in contact paper and used some little cardboard pieces, and I made a little dresser for her, and her clothes are inside it. And there's a little bottle with some flowers that sits on top of it. The inside is just the wood, but the very back has wallpaper on it. And Shelley, my dear, I do have more of wallpaper. If you would like some samples of it, I can send it to you. Okay, Lenny Lou, we're going to pull you down out of there. There is a little doily on the floor that kind of hangs when this is on the wall. There is a mirror in the background with flowers. There is a little cameo picture frame that I got from Goodwill hanging on the wall. It's just hot glued to the wall. Now, I don't know if you guys remember me making these things. I have other things, and you know what, just a minute and I will go get them. This is a crib. Hang on, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to grab the rest of the little pieces that I've done as well for Lenny Lou. Now, most of you know, those of you who are subscribed and have been with me for a little while, know that I make these little 5-inch baby dolls, and I do all kinds of different things with them. Lenny Lou is one, and then, you know, Busby is one that I've made out of these little dolls. Well, I normally buy those dolls in a set of 8. I couldn't find that set at one time, so I had to purchase a set of 6. And now that set of 6 came with furniture. So this is a little cradle that came with it, but it didn't have the legs and everything. So I made it into a little cradle for Lenny Lou. Got a little pillow to go with it. It also came with a little walker. Here's the walker that I decorated up. Everything was pink and just pink and blue, I think. But I decorated it up. Here's her little high chair that I made for her. It's just a lot of felt and ribbon and some paint. And the last thing that I had that I finished was her little swing. There's her little swing. I still have a little bathtub to do, and a little car seat bouncy kind of thing that I haven't finished yet. But that right there is Lenny Lou's house. And if you give me a second, I will show you the bigger house. And I think you guys are going to get a kick out of it. Okay, guys, welcome to Cardboard Townhouse. Yes, I made this. Here is the front of the house. What it is there are 4 boxes, I do believe, 4 small boxes. There is the garage box that is attached to a bigger box that comes to here. Then there is another taller box here. That is the front. There is now, give me a second, I'm going to turn it around so you can see the inside. There it is. There's the inside of the manor. Now, this is, right here is a little deck with a pool. There's no water in the pool at the moment. But there's a little deck. And if you notice, the deck and the bottom half are painted like stone. All of this is made out of cardboard. There's the deck. It's got little strings that kind of go around the deck, kind of like fencing. Here is, you walk up in, and here is the kitchen. Now, I can't pull anything out of there because it is all glued in. The only thing that comes out is the table. But let me show you how I did that. This is a cardboard, I think it's an aspirin box, actually. And I put the 2 doors on it. These are 2 little pieces of tile that I had. And I made the kitchen sink and the stove. There is a little refrigerator made out of cardboard. There are cabinets above. There is a door right here. Now, if you notice, the walls are painted. This is just paper. But there is trim board all the way around. There's trim board on the top and the bottom. There is wallpaper in the back behind the stove. There is a window over here with real curtains right here. And there is plastic in the window. And there's a little picture above. The little pictures are from cards that I had. And there is a ceiling fan made out of beads and cardboard. So there's the kitchen. Now, the table, let me bring that back. I know I'm moving around a lot, guys. I do apologize. The table is an old coaster. Old wooden coaster that I glued doweling on. And then I have a little, I need to make some chairs. Now, guys, there's nobody that lives in this house. As a matter of fact, it kind of dawned on me when Shelley asked about the, was talking about it, that I had a little baby doll living in here, but I moved her out. I need to move somebody else in. Okay, there is the kitchen, and there is a doorway that goes to the living room. And here is the living room. It's a kind of a funky looking room. We have a window in the back. We have a stairway or a ladder going up. There's a really pretty purple picture in the back. There is a picture above the door. There is a funky, funky light on the ceiling, which is made out of beads and buttons, a little bit of wire. Now, if you notice those beads are yellow, it's because they glow in the dark. Then we have our funky living room set. This is just cardboard and a little cushion with beads. And it's another coaster, and I used beads as table or legs. And that sits right there. And I painted one of the same little plate that's sitting there is this. I just painted it silver so it matched the living room. So there's the living room. It's got ceiling, the ceilings have paint on them, or not paint, but paper. I used just colored paper and things like that. The picture or the paper in the back is just construction paper. Okay, now we're going to go upstairs. There's a little deck that the stairway opens up onto, right there. There's a little baby seat that I will probably move, but here is the bathroom. There is a picture in the back, big purple crystal light right there. Let me grab the little bathroom sink. It's just a little piece of cardboard, a little cardboard box. There's I gotta glue that back down. There we go. There's the bathroom sink. There's a picture on the wall in the bathroom of a lighthouse. There is a bathtub. We cannot put water in it, but there is a bathtub. There we go. See, there's the handle. And I'm pretty proud of this one, even though it may sound funny. The floor is construction paper and the light blues and dark blues and purple, and this little bath mat. There is a window right there. But I am really proud of my little toilet. This little toilet is made out of toilet paper roll. I just cut it, added a seat and a lid, and a flush. There you go. And the last room is the bedroom. Unfortunately, there's no bed. Now, I took and put beads on a skewer to make like a little railing. Used felt to make the flooring. There is a little chest in there, little toy ducky. I need to make a new bed. I really do like this little thing here too. It is a couple of spools made into a little table with some buttons and beads. And those the little bottle and the baby oil bottle, I got off of Wish. There is the pretty little, like I said, hang on a minute, let me go get Briar Rose and I'll show you who used to live in the house. Okay, this is little Briar Rose. She is made of polyclay. Now, I did not make her. I bought her. But I did reborn her. She didn't have hair and all of that when I bought her, or the earrings. But this is little Briar Rose, and she used to live in this house. But I thought it was kind of weird just to have a tiny baby and nobody else. So Briar Rose was brought upstairs, and I am seriously thinking here, probably later today maybe, of going to and finding a couple little dolls to live in CB Mansion, Cardboard Mansion. So, or, yeah, Cardboard Mansion, CB Mansion, I like it. But there you go, Shelley. There's some ideas for you. You'll have to make everything a bit bigger for your baby, your dolls, but it took me a week or two of study working on it to get it done. And if you go back in my videos, I did put the videos online. It's back a while. But there you go. I hope you liked that. I enjoyed making that a lot. It does sit downstairs in my little studio, and it has been sitting down there for a few days, for a while now, empty. So I am going to pick up a couple little dolls. I actually saw some little dolls at Dollar General that would fit really nicely in there. I just have to go get them. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the blast from the past kind of thing and seeing the doll houses. I know that some of you, my newer folks haven't seen them. Thank you for joining me today. And if you'd like to see any of the other things that I have done in the past, I haven't shared in a while, things, like maybe some of the old dolls that I used to make, I could do a montage of them, or just let me know if there's anything that I've worked on in the past that you might want to see again, or, I can do things like that, little blast from the past kind of videos. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today. You have a wonderful day. It is wet, rainy, and icky here today. So I'm going to spend my day kind of cleaning up my house because I really need to do that. From Gigi to you, be happy, be safe, be sensible, and do your very, very best to behave. I love you guys and have a great day.